Hey, it's Mary Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Today I'm making a spread in my Big Happy Planner for the week of August 18th through the 24th, and summer is winding down. I can't believe it, but it really is. The following week I'm going to be doing a back to school spread because that's when my daughter Allie goes back to school as a teacher. So for this one, I thought this would be the last summer spread of the year because once September hits, I really kind of wind down the summer, even though it's not summer until, the third week in September. But I start sort of diving into fall spreads. So since this is the last week that I'm going to be making a true summer spread, I thought it might be fun or fitting to just sort of go into a neutral vibe. Instead of bright colors, because I've been using really bright, fun colors for all summer, really. And it's been a while since I've done something neutral-ish. So I'm using the Seasonally Neutral sticker book by Love Posh. This is still available. I'm also going to be using some boxes from this Functionally Neutral sticker book, which is also available. You can buy this and the floral one that's neutral. I forget what it's called, neutral florals or something like that, as a box set called the Neutral Edit, or you can buy them separately. Anyway, you can use my code BUMBLE10 for 10% off any of this stuff at Love Posh. I also might be using some washi tape from her, but let's just get started. I'm going to be doing something different today and using, I don't know why I have two greens, using some colored pencils. I haven't used colored pencils in my planner in a really long time. And I did this sort of fun thing last week. This was a Patreon video. I took pens and I made like a little picnic blanket look on some of the rectangles and some of the boxes. So I thought I would do the same thing this week because that was really fun. But this time I'm going to use colored pencils. So I kind of have an idea. We'll see how it goes, but let's get started. You might be hearing my cat Wallace purring in the background. He is really trying to get onto the desk right now because he loves getting up on the desk while I'm filming. I don't know what it is, but as soon as I start talking, he wants to jump up on the desk, and I know you guys love him, but man, it is hard to plan with him up here. So I'm going to take a moment and sort of kick him out of the room in a nice way. I love him. I'm going to give him lots of pets and snuggles. I'll be right back. The colored pencils I'm going to be using today are from the brand Prismacolor. This is not sponsored or anything. I just really love their colored pencils. I've tried different brands. I find these ones to be the best. If you've used these and other ones, you know what I mean. But I will link some of these for you. You could try out a small set, see if you like them. And not everybody uses colored pencils in their planner. And like I said, I haven't used them in a while, but I thought it would be fun to do so. Anyway, this is the color olive green. I also have, what is this called? Light umber and goldenrod. I'm not sure about goldenrod. I'm definitely using these two. So let's start with these. I thought what I would do, instead of this look where it's just one rectangle here and there, I thought I would make like a brown one and a green one together on two blocks. And what I'm going to do though, first, is I have some label paper here. This is Avery label paper. I use this one because it's a gray backing. It's like opaque, but you can also just use sticker paper. I use that sometimes too. But what I'm going to do, since these stickers are clear, I'm going to create a paper sticker by putting some of these stickers onto this paper. So we're going to take this girl here, who I had already pulled up because I was going to try testing this out, but I didn't. And we're going to take our scissors. I have some detailed scissors here for this kind of cutting. They're kind of stickery right now, but that's how it goes with me. And I'm basically going to cut around it to, put the paper behind it, and it's going to be a sticker on paper, like I said, rather than on clear, because when it's on the clear paper, it's translucent. And I want to put this sticker over the plaid or gingham boxes that I'm creating. And I don't want the lines to show through behind the sticker. So we're just going to take a moment and cut this out. So my videos for August have been kind of out of order. Sorry about that. But I went down the shore last week and I'm just getting back into filming some new videos again. But we had a good time. I went down there with my family. There was like 15 or 16 of us, and it was a lot. And there was 3 dogs and 2 babies, and my new boyfriend, Daryl. Yes, trial by fire, right? He's in a house with all these people all at once. It was kind of chaos, but we had a good time. And it was great that I got to spend time with my grandchildren, Lenny and Levi. And they're growing up so fast. So it was nice to spend a week with them, even though they napped a lot. And, you know, depending on what we were doing, I didn't see them the whole entire time. But we did other things. Like we went to, I'm going to start making this while I talk to you. We went to the Cape May Zoo, and Lenny slept through the whole thing. But Levi saw a couple of the animals. And then we went, I didn't mean to make it this skinny, but oh well. Then we played mini golf, and we just walked on the boardwalk, and we had a pool at the house. The house was really nice. There was a lot of bedrooms, and it was a little loud because we were right off the kitchen, but it was still pretty. It was a really nice house, and it had a pool, and it was pretty close to the beach. So we took a lot of walks. It was a fun week. It was relaxing. But the second I got home, I was like, I really have to start making some videos because I'm running out of videos to post. So here we are. But it's already Thursday. I got back on Sunday, or Saturday actually. But I was doing other things for work, so just getting back into filming now. Plus, Daryl has been working on my kitchen. That is what he does for a living. I designed everything, and he's just installing it. And he's been working on that this week, so I haven't really been able to film because it's been sort of loud here, you know. So that's why I didn't start filming until today. This is hard because with the colored pencil, it shows bumps. And we have stickers over here that are bumping behind here. So can you see that? We have some little lines there. I didn't really think of that, but because that wouldn't happen if I was using marker. But I'm committed now, so we're just going to keep going. Do you see what I mean? So if you're going to do this, do it when you haven't put stickers on the other side. That's my recommendation. Oh well. So let's take that sticker that we made a second ago, if I can find it, because now I lost it somewhere. There it is. Okay. And we are going to place her right between the 2 blocks, like this. I just think that's really cute. Maybe we'll put something there to cover this, you know? I feel like maybe we need something to cover that because it's kind of annoying me. We could put some palm trees there. I could do something like this. I think that might be cute. And we don't have to cut out exactly around it because that would take forever. So I'm just going to do a basic cutout. And you're going to see some of the white, just like you would a regular sticker. I know a lot of you know all these kinds of tips, but I sometimes forget that there are new people who haven't done this before who might not think of something like this. So I think it's good for me to continue to, you know, talk about these types of things in videos and not assume that you know what I'm talking about, because there's nothing worse than watching, you know, a video of a hobby or craft and they just start talking and you have no idea what they're talking about, and you're assuming, or they're assuming, that you have a basic knowledge of what's happening of the hobby, you know, that you, what am I trying to say? They're just assuming that you know more than you do because they've been doing it for years. And I'm guilty of that. A lot of the time I just forget that, oh yeah, new people are here. So if you are new, hi, and I'm glad you found my channel. It's a really fun hobby, and I hope that you'll learn some tips from me. And if I ever do something that you don't know what the heck I'm doing and why I'm doing it, or you don't know what something is, just ask me in the comments. I really do try to answer as many comments as I can. I know I don't get to all of them, obviously, but I try to get to as many as possible, and I do read just about all of them. So keep that in mind if you have a question I'll do my best to answer it if I can. So cutting out around these stickers does take a little time and effort, but I think overall it makes it worth it in the end. If you have extra time to devote to your spread, not everybody does. You know, I'm going to cut this out. We are going to cut around the inside here with an X-Acto knife. Actually, it's just a craft knife. It's by 𝘱𝘗. I've been using these ones since I started planning, and I really like this brand. These have lasted and lasted and lasted, and the blades last a long time too. So I really do like this brand of craft knife. I just got this for junk journaling, and I really like this too. I got this on Amazon. I'll link all this stuff for you. I thought I had cut out that part, and I guess I did not. I say that these are great, and then here I am not cutting out properly, but I think I need to put a new blade on this. It's been a while since I've changed it. So yeah, for those of you who are invested, my kitchen is coming along. I still have to choose the flooring. I've been sort of stalling on that because I'm just not sure. It's going to be checkerboard floor, but I want it to be kind of neutral. It's not going to be black and white. It's going to be either like a dark gray and white, or I'm thinking maybe like a tan or some kind of, like, you know, like a neutral color like this. I don't know. So I'm really struggling to decide that, but I'll make that decision soon. And the kitchen should be done by, I don't know, end of August maybe. Probably more like middle of September, honestly, once everything's done. And I will be sure to post about it. I have some before pictures. I was going to make a video on it, but he already started and I didn't do it. So I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. But I'm definitely going to at least post something about it. Probably on Instagram. Okay, so we have that here. I know that that's a lot of work for just a small area, but I do like it. And let's go into functionally neutral. Because this sticker book has all these neutral boxes, and I feel like this is going to go really, really well. It's not going to have the green, but we don't need it to. It's going to have browns and tans and stuff. So let's put this here because we can layer boxes on top of this. That's a little crooked, is it? It's not too bad. I could maybe find some green boxes somewhere. Hold on a minute. I have Rainbow Basics Volume 2 by 𝘏𝘗. It's nice to have box sticker books, you know? So I guess this green is going to match it pretty well. It's not too bad. So let's grab this. Actually, I don't think I want a bigger one, though. I think the green is going to be... I'm going to keep the green to like the smaller boxes, I think. Maybe, if I have enough. I'm going to cut this down a little bit because it's thicker than this other box. I don't have to do that, but I like doing that because I like the boxes to sort of match as best I can. So you're going to make this a little bit thinner around the edges. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just a little bit thinner. Let's put this here and put another box over this part maybe. I know that that green is a little bit on the blue side. I could probably find a better green, but I think I'm just going to keep it with this one. I know it's not perfect, but it's going to have to do. Now let's get maybe this color, I guess. I'll take this one. I'm going to wipe this part out. Just another little detail I don't have to do. I'm using a 𝘰𝘮𝘧𝘪𝘠 white gel pen. You could use white out as well, but I just find that this one, you don't see it as much as the white out. You can just put this right on top. You don't have to do what I'm doing. I'm just being a little bit of a perfectionist today. Okay, that's 2 boxes for Tuesday, 1 for Monday. Now, let's see. The 20th is my daughter Kaylee's birthday and my late son Michael, so I want a big box for that day. And I'm thinking I'm going to put it down here. Let's look at these boxes again. That will be for Kaylee and Michael's birthday. And let's get a label for this, a header. Well, we can use some of these at the top too. Let's do that before I forget. I think I want to use this color. It makes sense. It's just very neutral. It's really fun to change up the numbers at the top or the days of the week or both. I'm going to leave the days of the week alone, but I could use the days of the week from this sticker book. But yeah, it's fun. It's just a little bit of a different vibe, you know? So it just makes it a little more fun at the top and brings up some color. Sometimes you need more color at the top of the page. Let's take a darker brown and put it over here. We'll find one that matches like a birthday. Let's see. To buy, goals, to do, get it done, priorities. How about important? Now we can decorate around here. And I don't know if I want to do, maybe I want to do another, sorry, you know what I mean, another one of those. I also have this one. Let's look at this color again because I'm just not sure about this color. So let me do it on here. I mean, it's not bad. It's a little gold for what I have going on here, but it's not too bad. It kind of matches some of this, right? So let's use it. Why not? We'll do another box in this plaid. Or maybe I should do this box. Because it doesn't leave much room then to write on that day. Wait, let me think about this. I guess I'll do this one. We have more stickers on the back. That is a struggle. Okay, that's very yellow looking, but don't worry. Once we put more stickers on, I think it's going to work out okay. We can also put a sticker on top of this because this is obviously going to be decorative now because I can't do much else with it unless I put a box sticker on it. But we're going to leave this here. I do have something else going on Wednesday, so I have a dentist appointment as well. So I can put a little box up here. Let's do that now before I forget. Let's take this one, I guess. We don't want a fancy big box for the dentist appointment. I'm getting a crown done, so boo-hoo, yuck. You know what I mean? So we don't need something fancy for that. Let's put a boring box down. But I do want to put a sticker on top of here. There's another girl. I'm going to save her for the other side of the page, but what can we do here? I want something kind of easy to cut around, you know what I mean? Sometimes you need to pull up these clear stickers with tweezers. I use 𝘰𝘮𝘧𝘪𝘠 tweezers. They've been working out well for me over the years. I'll link those. But yeah, I was thinking maybe this. It's a little bit yellow over the yellow, which I don't know if maybe I want more of a contrast, but I think I may put this maybe down here. You see that's kind of the same color. So let's get maybe this little beach shack. I think this is cute, but I think it'll be better on top of like a darker background. We're going to save this one and go for something else. I know. I just need something a little bit darker. This is proving to be harder than I thought. How about this? It's not necessarily darker, but there's like another color in it is what I mean. Like I needed some more color. Yeah, I like that better. Let's put this down. Something I like to do is to decorate these boxes a little more than just a regular box because I like to make it more interesting. So I usually take like a thin black pen and I'll draw a line around it inside, but I'm wondering now if I should do that or not. Okay, some of them I will do a thin black line around the inside of the box. I don't always decorate the boxes, but I like to because I think it just adds another dimension to it or something. It just looks different. I don't know. And some of them I'm going to be, some of them maybe I'll do this. Like a couple of lines at the top just to make it fun. I don't know if that's fun. It's kind of boring. But we're going to continue that look and do a couple of lines at the bottom of this one just to decorate them a little bit. And now this box will go around like we did that other longer box. And this one, maybe we do the same thing with the stripes at the top. So we need some color down here. I also think we could put some lines in. I almost want to get a brown pen for the lines instead of a black since we're going pretty neutral. Okay, I have a metallic pen. The brand is STA. I honestly don't remember where I got this, but it's kind of an inexpensive pen. And it is metallic, but it's pretty much the color that I'm looking for. So I think we'll do some lines here. And since this is a thicker pen, I'm not going to use the checklist stencil that I usually use, this one, because I feel like it's going to get that all messy. So I'm just going to freehand it. And I could use a ruler, but instead I'm just taking a chance, man. Just taking a chance. They're not going to be completely straight. They're going to be wiggly, and that is okay with me. Sometimes I even like that look better than having straight lines, if that makes any sense at all. Okay, so there's those, and it's pretty much that color, I mean close to it. Okay, now we want something for here, right? Because I feel like it just looks so brown and bare at the bottom, so we want to make it fun. So let's put something else in there. I feel like it needs to have more color than just brown. Maybe this lighthouse. It's kind of boring, but it is the theme. And what if I even took this seagull? Sort of put it here on the box. I could cut off the water and have it flying. It's pretty big for that lighthouse, but we're just talking planner land here. We're not talking real life, so I'm all right with it. You might not be, and that's okay, but I am. And it is my planner after all, so I think we can all agree that we do what we want in our own planners. Okay, this page is done except for the sidebar. We will come back to that. Now let's do something like this on this side, and luckily there's no stickers over here. Ooh, actually I was marking down what was going on this week, so I just want to take those off. And we will do something similar over here, like that side. Okay, so this is sort of like putting down a decorative sticker, a decorative box sticker, and putting another sticker on top of that decorative box, except you're just making it yourself. And you can do this with markers. I mean, you can do it in other patterns besides just the plaid that I'm doing. There's tons of ways you can decorate a box and then you could either put the decorative sticker on top, or you could put a box sticker on top of it, which I might do for some of these, maybe. I think I might do it here. Let's see. I have to bring in more of this green because I don't have anywhere else, and it's a really strange green compared to this, but it's okay. Let's bring in the dark brown though for this one. We don't want to put green on top of green, so maybe we'll do this. You might see the plaid through it. Or maybe this. Let's try this. And then maybe we could put like something down there. But let's wait on that. We have a box here. So now, where else do we want to put these lines? Maybe I use that yellow again. We definitely have to bring in more of that. That works so much better when there's no stickers on the back. Let's use this other girl and make a sticker out of her. We still have this sticker we could put somewhere, so we could put it like over here. Or since there's blue here, maybe we bring it up. We could put it right here, actually. Let's do that. I'm going to cut around this a little bit more. Now I'm going to take this white gel pen and white out where this crosses here so that it's not so obvious that it's doing that, you know? I mean, it's not so obvious that it's under it. Okay, we will make some lines. How about here and here maybe? And we'll put some here. We're getting there. Now we need to trace around this box. And the next box I'm going to get is going to be that green color over there, so we can bring that in. Even though I'm not thrilled with it. We'll make those lines. I could also get some washi tape. Maybe I should do that. Let me get that box from Love Posh. So here's the neutral edit washi tape. We could use some of this maybe. This one's probably the best. I was thinking about putting some right here to clean up that area there. Just to make it a little more finished looking. And then we could do the same thing. We could maybe take this all the way across actually. Let me see what that would look like. It's not bad. It does make it look a little bit more finished. We do the same thing over here. I know you see those lines through it a little bit, but I think that's okay, really. Then we could pull it over to over here too. Wow, I've got stickers all over my fingers. What else is new? Okay. Put a little tiny bit there. I know I just wasted some tape. Let's grab another green box, maybe a bigger one, like, maybe not a big one though, like I said, except all I have left is skinny ones. Shoot, I guess we need a bigger one. Okay, well, we're gonna use a bigger one then. Let's get my larger scissors. Good enough. And I'm thinking up here. And then we do something like this, like a layered box look off of this box. I cut it kind of crooked, so maybe we can put boxes over it to disguise that. Let's go back into this one and get one of this color and a brown maybe, or this color. Okay. I don't love that. I probably should have put this on top of this because of the color situation, but it's there now, so I'm gonna leave it. We are gonna need a box on Friday. I just realized I don't have a lot of space on Friday to write, which is not good, so we need a box. I think I should have used a darker brown here and then this color here, or this color there, is what I should have done. So why don't I just do that? I'm not gonna pull this one up because I think it's gonna rip, so I'm just gonna put this right on top of that and fix my mistake. It's not a mistake, it's just a design choice that I changed my mind on. And then we'll grab that other color because this is like darker here, and so if I didn't have many other choices of color to put here. I am gonna make another area. Shoot, I should have done it here maybe, or even up there. Let's try, I'm gonna get a box for here, I can't forget, but let's make an area like this over here. I know there's gonna be a lot of brown right here, but that's okay. I just put them together really skinny too. That's a lot of brown and brown right there, folks. I realize that. It's kind of crazy. So I'm gonna put a sticker at the bottom, like over here, just to break up the brown and the patterns. We could use this. It's not bad, but it's not great. I maybe could use this house. It kind of looks like the house is next to the water. Let's try that, I guess. Maybe I'll take this green and do plaid behind those boxes. I should have done that before I put the boxes down, but here we are. I just want some more of that color up here. Either that or the yellow, but I do have an individual yellow box already, so let's do the green. Now, that looks real busy, but let's just take a moment and take a breath, okay? We'll take a breath. I should have left room for this, but I didn't, so we're gonna go at the top though. I kind of forgot about this. You can see it through it, just ignore that part. And we're gonna do the same thing down here. I wonder if we should even do like the bottom part of these areas and the top part, or just leave it unfinished. I don't want to make like full boxes or anything. I think for now I'm leaving them unfinished. If when I'm writing in it, maybe I'll change my mind, but for now I just want to do that. This spread's taking me a really long time. It is now 5:45. I don't know what time it was when I started, but you guys can look at my watch from when I started because I haven't taken any breaks. I edit these, so it's going to be much shorter for you, but you can see how long it actually took me by looking at my watch, if you care. Let's put this down, because I don't like to post videos that are over an hour, you know? I feel like not everybody would watch them. It'd be pretty boring. So I don't want to do that. Okay, let's see. I know some of you would like them. I will say that. I know some of you would like them, but I think most of you wouldn't. Let's take this little anchor, maybe, or no, instead let's take this. Wait, I need my tweezers. This is gonna go at the top. Right here. I'm going to take it off the page a little bit. Shoot. I'm frustrated. This is not working out how I wanted. I do this. I don't know how I feel about that though. It's a little weird going the other way, you know? But maybe not. Let's try it and see. That's different. I don't usually do it that way. I do it this coming in this way. It's different. It's not bad though. I thought maybe I'd use the other one down here, but let's see if that makes sense because I have the lines there, so I shouldn't have put lines there, I guess. I could maybe take some of those off. I have another planner here where I was testing colors. Yeah. I'm going to cut this out and glue it onto here because it's the same exact color. So if you have any extra planner pages, yeah, I was planning out another color scheme altogether with another sticker thing. Yeah. But if you have extra pages from older planners or something, a tip for you would be to cut out a piece if you want to like cover up something, because you know, the whites don't always match exactly, right? I should have cut a bigger piece because, well, I can maybe make it work. Shoot, let me cut a bigger piece. Anyway, the whites are going to be different. So it would make sense for you to use the exact white color from a happy planner. Or if you're using another planner, like from that planner. This is an 𝘬𝘭 glue stick that is almost gone. Put this down. So you see, once it's on, it's really not that noticeable, especially if you put a sticker on top of it. So if you ever make a mistake in your planner, I'd recommend that rather than using label paper or sticker paper, because that's going to be a cleaner look. But if you don't have older planners, you know, the other papers will work too. And, you know, you're going to see a little bit of the bumps here, but it's not too bad, I don't think. Let's, though, white out some of this. I'm going to take this little wind chime and hang it from here. I need a box for here, like I said. So let's get that light colored box. This one. Put it here. I realize it's a little busy with the lines right next to the plaid, but I didn't really intend it to be that way. It just ended up that way. So this side is not making me so happy. This side I really love. Just sometimes it works out that way, right? I'll put Get It Done up here on Thursday. That is not centered, but I'm going to leave it alone. We can make this a to buy list for the week. I think that makes sense. Or this one maybe. Because I've been putting my to-dos in the sidebar. I use this as my planner and my journal, so it might be, you know, these might be things to do or journaling. Let's get to buy and put it here. This will be my list of things to buy. I always have a lot of things to buy. Isn't that terrible? I'll white this out. We're almost done. What are we going to do with the sidebar, though? Let's look at these illustrations. Maybe we just put some seashells here or something. We can put this life preserver right here, maybe. Let's take this washi tape. Where is it? And we'll put it over the note because I hate the note. I can't stand it. Here's my whiteout. We'll just use this instead. Do 2 lines here. Skinny washi tape, like this thin stuff, is great for just making stacks of things, stacks of lines or patterns, or you could even do like a plaid pattern with just washi tape behind it. That would be kind of cool. Maybe I'll do that next time. So what are we going to do here? I think probably let's do a little priority list for the week. So let's get this one. Yeah. We'll grab a priority sticker. And then I'll take the marker that I was using and make little boxes. Or should I do the green, actually? Or maybe I could alternate. We'll make one check box with the marker. One with the green. And so on. Maybe there's a little quote I could put here, some kind of summary quote, like about the end of summer. I don't think it would be in this sticker book. Let me get one of the summer sticker books. Oh, actually, I have Summer Love right here. Let's see if there's not quotes in this one. Let me find another sticker book that would have quotes. I have Summer Allure here by Love Posh. I think there's some quotes in here, yeah. Since this is like a beachy theme, let's use Salt Water Heals Everything. We'll put it right here. Okay, let's take a look. It's definitely a crazy spread. I know it's not for everyone. It's very busy with all these lines going everywhere. I think I like it. It's different. It's interesting. So let's just call it a spread and be done with it. And when I write in it, I'll probably just be using black pen because there's so much color here. I'm not really sure yet. But anyway, what are we going to call this? We have to name it because that's what I do these days. I guess I'll just call it something about summer is nearing the end, but not that. How about we just call it late August? Okay, let me know in the comments what you think of this spread. Please be nice because, again, I recognize it's a lot of lines. In retrospect, I should have just used black for these lines, but what's done is done. And in the end, I think it's cute. So yeah, let me know what you think. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 100,000 one of these days. Maybe someday I will get to 100,000. Anyway, if you do watch my videos and you're not subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you would do that. That would help me out a great deal. And that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys have a great day and a wonderful week, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.